Hi, my name is Quanisha and welcome to my 5-minute book corner where I talk to you about books or series that I recently read for 5 minutes or more. I have to add the or more because sometimes I'll be going over. So, yeah. Today we're talking about Idle Hands by Tierra Cox and Girl. Yeah. Yeah, we loved it. I knew I was gonna like it because I am a K-pop fan. I'm not like a fan to any one group. I just enjoy the music mainly because I'm black and it's black music just in the Korean language. Side eye. But anyways, I can't call myself a Korea boo or saying none of that because I ain't going hard for nobody like that. I don't even go to concerts, baby. I just want to hear the music. Half of the time, I only like one or two songs off an album and don't like the rest of the songs. I'm not even gonna hold you. Sorry. And if they come out with a song, that's the song I like, and the rest of the songs on the album I do not like. I'm sorry. Okay, that's the type of person I am, or that's the type of K-pop fan I am. I am a fan of the music. I'm not really a fan of one individual group. Okay, I got a lot of music from some groups, but I can't say I'm 100% a fan. All right, so this book is called Idle Hands by Tierra Cox and Girl. What would you do if you at a concert, right? At a K-pop concert, and it's a boy group, okay, or a girl group, whatever is your fancy, and one of them looks at you and basically is like, you the finest shit in the whole stadium, and you just like, okay, period. And then in the middle of the concert, right, while they're downstairs and backstage getting themselves together, drinking water and changing outfits, you got somebody come up to you and basically like, here, you got a backstage ticket, right? So then you go backstage and they holding your hand, hugging you, and carrying on. You just like, okay, this is cool. And then the same person that came up to you while you was in the audience basically was like, okay, we gonna meet you in the bus. That wouldn't give you, oh, they trying to hold me out, but hey, for the plot, right? Boom. So Miss Girl goes to the goes to the bus. They start going in on her. She's just writing down. They give her an NDA. She's thinking it's a regular ass NDA, which means, have you done this before, Miss Girl? They give her a regular ass NDA. She's signing the name on the fucking dotted lines. And they get to it, right? Until she realizes, they start telling her, okay, we going back to the hotel. So she's thinking she just gonna 1-2-1-2 in the tour bus and then she can go about her business. They're like, no, you going to the hotel. And then once she get to the hotel, been put through their mattress, they're like, okay, so you also going back to Korea with us. And she's like, what you mean? I got a house and I got my own job. And they're like, well, you signed the dotted line. You was so busy sucking dick that you didn't even pay attention to what the fuck you was signing, bitch. So you can't get mad. And you gotta stay there for 6 months. So then you like, at first in your stomach, you like, bitch, no, this is crazy work. But then you said, for the plot. So you keep going. You go your ass on to Korea with them, right? But you gotta duck and dodge. You gotta be in the back. You gotta play shadow. Because nobody's supposed to know your black ass is over there. Okay? Nobody's supposed to know that you get dicked down by the whole team, the whole group, okay? Anyways. So then somebody ends up catching a picture of you, and somehow, some way, one of the bitches they used to fuck on happens to be on at another party with another one of the guys that the group knows, and she's looking at you like, you ain't shit, but bitch, you a pass around. How the fuck you was just finished fucking all three of these niggas and then you over here with another motherfucker trying to make me feel bad? And then you come up in my face and tell me that they don't even want to be with me and Korea's not gonna accept me because I'm black and I got ass and titties, and that's not what Korea likes. And they gonna leave me for somebody that's lighter than me, smaller than me, cuter than me. Okay, bitch. Boom. So the two girls that you meet at said party, y'all end up going to a spa. Y'all go to a spa. You notice somebody that's staying a little bit too long to you. So at you. So you turn to the girls like, okay, bitch, we got to get the fuck. So they're like, you know what, bet, we getting the fuck. Y'all go out to lunch. You notice there's 3 bitches across from y'all staring in your fucking face. So you look at them and it's like, bitch, we needs to get the fuck, right? So as soon as y'all get up, you hear, that's her. That's fighting words, right? Okay, bitch, we gonna start rocking everybody. The two girls you with, yeah, they down with the shit too. So y'all fighting y'all way out of there. Okay, y'all get back to the core. The same motherfucker that came to you in the audience and asked you to come back there and then also gave you that NDA, bitch. He's the one that's in the car, right? He's picking y'all up. Y'all go. He calls your mans, and they're like, "I bet we coming, right?" You feeling like, I don't know if I could do all of this, right? But they've already fell in love with you very quickly, okay? But you like, I don't even know if I like y'all like that. Like, I was really just doing this for the plot. Like, I like y'all, but I ain't in love with y'all, right? They got past trauma. She got past trauma. Crazy work. So she decides to go back to America. 6 months was over, so she decides to go back to America. She told him, when you get y'all shit together, come to mama. One by one, they come to her. And then there's the happily ever motherfucking after. And that is the book of Idle Hands, child. Oh, they was putting that lady through the mattress. And when I say every day, I mean every day. That coup de crat needed a break. But I fucks with it because she said she ain't had nothing else going on in her fucking life. She didn't really fuck with her mama like that. She got a job that's remote, but she don't really do nothing else. She don't really go outside. She got her house. She stay in her house. That's all she motherfucking do, and go to motherfucking concerts. These people's concerts. Boy. Honestly, is it Void? I feel like it's Vix. If you know K-pop, you know Vix, okay? But anyways, that was the book. If you have not read it, go read it, because I didn't say everything that happened in the book, child. And if you have read it, comment down below. What group did you think of? And are you a big K-pop fan? I was a K-pop fan since I was in high school, like the beginning of high school. So I want to say 2008, because I was listening to K-pop and I was nervous for other people to know that I was listening to other languages, because I used to listen to German music as well as Korean music. So there's that. I've been a K-pop fan since 2008. In my old damn, in 2 years, that'd be 20 years that I've been listening to K-pop. Damn, y'all. How long have y'all been listening to K-pop? I don't know if I asked. That's crazy. Who was the first person that I heard? I think the first person that I heard, it could have been Girls' Generation. It could have been anybody. I don't remember. It could have been Big Bang. It could have been one of them. I don't remember. But I definitely started listening in 2008. I don't even know Korean. I just like the music. Whatever vibes with me, I like. And I just wanted to broaden my horizon. Anyways, please like, comment, and subscribe, bitch. Sorry if you could hear that. That's my, I live in an old building. Okay, bye.